my God.
You want to know what real party girls talk about?
I couldn't help myself. I just had to.
Check out their cars, we just went to our
The perfect erotic film. Do you know where your sisters are?
I've never been one for blind dates, but my psychic's been encouraging me to take some chances. So we went to that really cute new fondue place. You know the one, off Galaxy Drive. He had this beautiful blue fur, but his tentacles weren't exactly what I had in mind. Seems like he's got a lot of money though. You know what? I think I'm gonna see him again.
Thank you so very much. You know, we're gonna change the vibe a little bit. Do something a little sweeter. I'm gonna take a big old gulp of water though first, if that's all right. Is that okay? It's hot tea.
Hot tea.
Grab you for one. Thank you, Amby. Thank you. Who's having something good to drink tonight, folks? It is a Friday night after all. I never thought we'd really be singing this song again, but I just feel like there's no more appropriate place than a room like this. I hope you like it. How y'all feeling? So, I've been living in London for 3 years now. I love it so much, and I want to thank you guys for welcoming me here with open arms the last few years. I'm very glad to be out of the United States right now. Pray for the USA, folks. Pray for the USA. It's been very sweet since I've moved here and since we announced the concerts. So many young people in their 20s and 30s have been approaching me on the street and saying, Jake, it's you, I'm so excited. I got tickets for your concert from my mom and dad. It's very sweet. By the way, all the Scissors mothers are in the house tonight. Judy, Frida, Nancy, give them a big round of applause. But it just warmed my heart that so many of y'all are out there with your folks, some of you are siblings, and I love it so much. But Bridget,
Yes.
it made me think, what the fuck were you parents playing for your kids in 2004?
Well, don't ask me. All my babysitters were drag queens. Instead of putting me to bed, they took themselves in.
Amby, what was it like for you growing up down
Well,
in Texas?
You know, I grew up down in Texas, and there was a lot of church going on. And, but you know, it wasn't so bad. I come from a musical family myself. My great-grandfather down to me. And we sang these beautiful three-part harmonies, you know, in church, actually. But interestingly enough, it wasn't until I won my first beauty pageant that I decided when I grow up, I want to be a hooker. I mean, stripper. I mean, wait. Stripper. And in doing that, I developed a great passion for the G-string.
Serious passion. There's somebody else in your family who also, I think you need to share this.
Oh, yes. I'm going to tell this quick story. So I was on tour one time recently, and I lost my show G-string in a hotel room, as one does. And I went home to stay with my mom for a few days on the tour, and I said, Mom, do you happen to have an extra G-string in your collection that I could borrow for the road? And she goes, Amberly, I don't wear those anymore. But let's go in my bedroom and look, maybe there's one or two left. So we went in the room, she opens up the drawer. From the bottom to the top, every kind of G-string, Fredericks of Hollywood, Victoria's Secret, leopard print, lace. There was one with a metal chain on it. Mom! Apparently it went off in security.
You know what? Amby's wearing one of the G-strings right now.
Look at that touch!
You know what it takes to wear a G-string? It takes some self-esteem, folks, and I want to welcome to the stage my dear friend, Rebecca Lucy Taylor! This has just been so special tonight. It's been so special to be up here on this stage again, partying with y'all. And just like everybody just under one roof together having a good time, I feel like it's something that we should be doing right now. Even though there's a lot going on, we should be doing this still. We love you. There's so many people it took to make this show, and I just want to give them a big thank you. And there's so many people in this room who have just helped us along the way, who've been there for us, who helped create everything that we see, songs, all of it. I just want to thank all the people in this room tonight that have really been a part of Scissor Sisters. Because we couldn't have done it without you. What's up?
You've been very quiet for the last 20 years.
I'm a man of few words, baby. You know that.
Yes, but many talents, am I right?
Thank you, baby. I'll say a few words. You know, when Scissor Sisters crash landed onto this planet back in 2004 with an album that was full of songs that were made of tiny little pieces of things we loved and experienced and had dreamed of. You know,
Yes, give it up.
we couldn't believe the reaction. I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Yeah.
So, while America was looking at us and squinting and trying to figure out what to make of it all, the UK flew us over. They signed us to the best record label in the world. And they adopted us as one of your own, so thank you so much. It means the world to us. This is a song that started it all in the place where it all started.
Just not a few
When you're walking down the street and I'm dead, and the people that you meet wanna hold you up like this. You gotta wrap your buzzer with a big red bowling up. Some bitch gonna treat me like a hoe. I'm a lazy, honey, kissy, hugging, loving, dummy, ghetto princess. 'Cause you're filthy. Ooh, and I'm gorgeous. 'Cause you're filthy. Ooh, and I'm gorgeous. You're disgusting. Ooh, and you're insane. And you can grab me. Ooh, 'cause you're insane. Swimming through a fog of big smoking bootleg poppers, a wise sage named Debbie grabs you by your skunk mullet and says, you gotta take it all with a grain of margarita salt, honey. 'Cause when they take your sports bra and dip it in a spicy barbecue sauce and burn you at the steakhouse, at least you can say that you taste like you lived deliciously. And if you wake up in hell, who cares? You still got a set of French tips and a coral mini dress from Primark. 'Cause you're a filthy bitch, and we both know it. So I wanna thank you, Debbie, for showing me, no matter how crooked my face or lopsided my titties, I'm fucking gorgeous. And you're right there in the sunglasses. There's no sun in here, but you're shining bright. You're fucking gorgeous. And you're right there in
Thank you so much. All right, where's self-esteem?